Welcome to Mountain Dining, your guide to a variety of restaurants and attractions throughout Colorado. Mountain Dining is brought to you by Shadows Ranch, a magical place to host wedding and corporate events in the heart of the Rockies. Mountain Dining is on the road again, this time to historic Georgetown, Colorado. Georgetown is only 50 miles west of Denver. There are plenty of things to do and see in this small town, from viewing bighorn sheep to strolling through the shops along historic 6th Street. Check out the many brightly colored Victorian homes. Georgetown is a gem, hidden in plain sight and just waiting to be discovered. Our first stop is Georgetown Valley Candy Company, located on historic 6th Street. Owners Rube and Nina Goringer and their son Scott pride themselves on a high level of care and craftsmanship in every batch of candy and ice cream they make. The beautiful brick building that houses the candy store was originally a bank, built in 1875. Surrounded by vintage mirrors and elaborate stained glass windows, visitors step back in time when they walk through the door. Nina, her husband Rube, and her son Scott make all of their sweets from scratch.
Our secret ingredient, love, smiles, and kisses.
Nina started making candy in her home in the early 1980s, and she still enjoys her slow-cook methods, hand-making small batches to ensure freshness and quality.
This is good ice cream, huh?
Yeah.
The front of the store features collector items, including bone china from England and Steiff plush bears, handmade in Germany.
I have two. I wasn't going to have any.
Well, see, if you got one, we would call you a wimpy eater because you got kitty size. Since you got two, we won't call you a wimpy eater.
Well, thank you. Well, then it's worth it all.
Yeah, you don't want us to go, got a wimpy eater over here. See how that worked?
Oh, well, I wouldn't.
The family also owns another store in Idaho Springs, where they make their famous flavors of ice cream, popular for the smooth, rich, and creamy taste.
Now this business is a hobby that got out of hand by my wife. She was wanting to learn how to make candy some years ago. It was back in the 70s, so she took some classes on it. In 78 it got so bad out of control that we had to expand her business. In 85 we moved into Georgetown, bought a shop there.
Visit the Georgetown Valley Candy Company at 500 6th Avenue in Georgetown or at 1501 Minor Street in historic Idaho Springs. For more information, call 303-569-2778 or see their website at www.gvcc.biz. Our next stop is Raven Hill Mining Company, located on 6th Street in the heart of Georgetown. Raven Hill Mining Company is a friendly family restaurant. Owners and operators Gwen Ryder and Ken Gustafson welcome travelers and provide a comfortable and satisfying dining experience you won't want to miss. Gwen has filled the restaurant with her collection of antiques and memorabilia. Signed photographs of Hollywood stars from the 1930s and 1940s decorate the place. Gwen's father collected them as the celebrities stopped at theaters he owned in Kansas. The Raven Hill Mining Company provides healthy meals served in an eclectic Victorian atmosphere.
I love this restaurant. It's so much fun. And the food, the atmosphere, and to hear Ken sing is wonderful.
Oh, sole mio.
The restaurant is a favorite with both locals and tourists because it offers fresh seafood and the buffalo prime rib, which is slow cooked in a smoker and served all day long. Lunch and dinner menus change daily and include vegetarian choices. Raven Hill Mining Company is famous for its margaritas. Bartenders make them nice and strong from scratch, adding a splash of orange juice, lime, and sweet and sour to create tasty flavors, including watermelon. The back deck overlooks a mountainside where herds of bighorn sheep scale rocky ridges.
See the bighorns?
Visit Raven Hill Mining Company at 612A 6th Street in Georgetown. For more information, call 303-569-2209.
And don't forget to save room for our homemade peach or blackberry cobbler.
Our next stop is Shadows Ranch. Shadows Ranch provides a magical place to host weddings and corporate events in the heart of the Rocky Mountains and accented by a lake, accommodates up to 500 guests.
Welcome to Shadows Ranch. With over 14 acres, we are only limited by your imagination.
The historic ranch sits in the alcove of monumental granite cliffs, among still ponds, aspen groves, and pine-scented forests. Inspired by old-world romance, Shadows Ranch ushers the natural beauty of the outdoors inside. The newly designed event center offers greenhouse room seating with a transparent roof that allows the sun, moon, and stars to shine upon special parties. Artistically woven twigs, silk flowers, and fairy lights hang like branches of weeping willows, providing an atmosphere of rustic elegance.
At Shadows Ranch, our philosophy is to surprise and delight your guests every 45 minutes during your event.
From the large upper and lower decks, guests catch a glimpse of the lake, but it's not until they walk over to the outdoor ceremonial area that they see its full magnificence. An ornate dome hosts the bride and groom as they pledge their love for each other. A sturdy raft allows the couple to drift over the still water. Shadows Ranch offers something for everyone. Its horse and carriage service, as well as the separate bride and groom cottages, are perfect for weddings, while its themed country and western and Native American parties help create successful corporate events. Caterers offer customized menus with creative and tasty dishes. Visit Shadows Ranch at 1250 Alvarado Road in Georgetown. For more information, call 303-569-2026 or 303-818-4657 or check out their website at www.shadowsranch.com. Our last stop is Euro Grill, located on Rose Street, just before historic downtown. Its easy access from the highway, as well as its fast and efficient sit-down service, makes it convenient to grab lunch, dinner, or even dessert. The cheerful yellow exterior, adorned with wooden shutters, sets the stage for your mountain chalet experience. The 1890s building previously housed the famous Italian restaurant, Gabriel's. Tomas remodeled the interior from floor to ceiling, ensuring a clean, uncluttered dining experience. Owner Tomas moved to Colorado from the Czech Republic in 1980 and has owned and managed several successful Front Range and mountain community restaurants. Inside, European oil paintings, a wood-burning stove, soft lighting, wooden beams, and abundant windows create an intimate atmosphere. Tables line the dining room walls, providing a sense of spaciousness and privacy. Even though Euro Grill is often full of locals and visitors who list it as a favorite dining spot, you'll never feel like you're sitting in the middle of a crowded restaurant.
I love this place. I'm the owner of the Chateau Chamonix, and I send my guests here all the time. They're all here, you can hear them.
The restaurant sits beside the rushing Clear Creek, making its patio seating ideal for warm weather dining. Colorful umbrellas accent the large aspen, oak, and cottonwood trees that surround the area. Head chef Kenny Schumann, a Western Culinary School graduate, excels in European and fresh fish dishes. He makes just about everything from scratch, using the finest ingredients.
We have specials every evening, and tonight we have fresh fillet of the halibut with roasted red pepper sauce, angel hair pasta, and fresh vegetable, which is green beans.
But mainstays include Hungarian goulash with Bohemian dumplings and authentic schnitzels such as Wiener Schnitzel Holstein, which are lightly breaded veal cutlets cooked to perfection. Portions are hearty and reasonably priced, from about $10 to $20. Euro Grill also serves lighter fare, like burgers, sandwiches, and salads. It offers about 2 dozen wines, a few Czech liquors, and a nice variety of European beers. And the homemade apple strudel, served a la mode, is worth the trip alone. Visit Euro Grill at 1025 Rose Street in Georgetown, or call 303-569-2126 for more information. Mountain Dining is brought to you by Shadows Ranch, a magical place to host weddings and corporate events in the heart of the Rockies. Check out our website for fabulous dining discounts and more menus at www.coloradomountaindining.com. While visiting our site, register to win dinner for two and 2 nights of lodging in Breckenridge, Colorado.